Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea&Art. I hope you all are well. So let's start today's video. I am super excited about this video and you all are enjoying that fantasy film, Angelina film or Fuseable Film. All the names are for the same thing. So I was suggested this kind idea by Scorpio 2910DW and they wanted to make me a dichroic pyramid with the fantasy film. So I was thinking this for a few days, how to make it. This idea came into my mind, but still I have to execute it. So let's see if it turns out good. And meanwhile, I was about to do my work here. I ran out of low viscosity resin or the deep cast resin, and all I got was the high viscosity resin. So yeah, I need to work this out and I had to make it. So I mixed my high viscosity resin. They are not meant for this technique because they get lot of bubbles, and as I was pouring my resin into the mold, I was getting bubbles. So I had to work with what I have. So let's see how it turns out. So this is going to be my first layer. So I poured some resin into the pyramid mold. I am trying to remove the bubbles as much as possible I can, but still I know that I will get bubbles. So what I will be doing here is that I have taken this pyramid mold and I had this bigger pyramid mold, and that is going to be my, you can say again, a silicon mold that will make me a hollow space inside the pyramid, the smaller one. So here I am picking up the bigger mold and I am putting the triangle on a different angle. I will show you in a moment. Just let me fix it before. So you can see in the opposite direction, so I can create some interest into the pyramid. That was what I was thinking, but I don't know how this will turn out. So this is the thing that I was talking to you about. I didn't put it in the same position, but slightly on a different angle. So I will leave this to cure for a day. So I will see you next day. So this is the next day and let's see how it turned out. So I'm just removing the mold out of the resin now. And this is the hollow space I got. I'm really happy about that. So far it's going great, but I can see the bubbles. But no worries, this is an experiment, and if it turns out great, I might be going on a larger scale with this technique. So these are the fantasy film that I have fused together. I will link the video above so you can see how I did it if you want to do it by yourself. So now I'm cutting the shapes to put on each side. So for this, I will be using different colors of the fantasy film. So again, to create some effect. So now I'm taking this UV resin, and this is by Jdiction. I have a discount code available for this UV resin in my description if you like to do it yourself. So I'm just cutting it according to the size and putting on one side and then you curing it with the UV light. And I will be doing that on all four sides. So here you can see I have taken another color of the fantasy film instead of going with the same color, putting a light layer of UV resin and then curing it with UV light. So all sides are done now, and then on to the next step. So the next step is that I will be filling it up with the rest of the mold with the clear resin. So now I'm filling up the rest of the mold with the clear resin. So I'm really slowly adding the resin into the mold to avoid bubbles. So it's all filled up and I will leave this to cure. So this is the next day and I'm really super excited to demold my pyramid because it's all been cured now. So I'm trying to remove it out of the mold and it was taking a little bit of strength, but I managed to pull it out. And this is how it turned out. So I'm actually loving it, how beautiful it looks. I know that I got a lot of bubbles here. So I'm happy how it turned out, but I know that I got a lot of bubbles here. Also, I was thinking of adding a black layer on the bottom of the pyramid, but first I wanted to see how it looks on its own, but now I'm just seeing it placing on my black gloves and I can see the illusion it creates. So definitely there should be a black resin on the bottom of the pyramid. Next time I will be doing it. So placing on my hands, I instantly feel how the beauty comes out and the colors, definitely a dichroic pyramid. So what I'm doing here is I am using a black acrylic paint and I'm just painting a layer for now. So let's see how this looks, because I think the black is the main color that gives all the illusions. So it's really a must. So I thought instead of doing the black resin layer, let's paint with the acrylic paint. So after that, I will leave it to dry and let's see the final look, how it turned out. So this is the final look, and after applying the black color, amazing. You can, and now the air bubbles that I got inside the mold here are looking like some sort of stars or a part of a galaxy, and the effects I'm getting here, I'm just loving it. You can, and the different colors that I used for of the fantasy film, everything combined together to make something amazing. Wow. I'm so happy that you all are enjoying this fantasy film series, and thank you so much, Scorpio, for your amazing suggestion, and I am so in love with it, and I definitely will be going on a larger scale with this pyramid very soon because I am so in love with it. So please do let me know in comments what you think about it, and if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe and share. Thumbs up if you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider do so, because you can see how amazing these experiments are going and the suggestions that I'm receiving from all of you lovely people. Thank you so much again. Take good care of yourself. Bye bye.